What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cerberus Gridiron Podcast. I am your host, Christian_CFS. And here's your co-host, Mr. K Camp. How you doing, Mr. K Camp?
What up? Shalom, my Kim, Al Kim to my good people, and shalom, my Kim to my bad people. May peace be unto you. May you learn to become good. Why? Because we need good people in this world. What's up, bro? How was the weekend?
Man, weekend was good, man. We finally actually put up our tree. So, we got the tree, we got the lights. It was pretty good.
So now we're going to do it either tomorrow or Wednesday because my wife got tired. So,
yeah.
Maybe doing a week.
I still got to put up the inflatables, but that's the next thing. So.
Oh, you putting stuff outside, huh?
Yeah, I do like the whole shebang.
Oh, okay. You shebang. Oh, no. I'm just putting this tree up.
Yeah, we do the inflatables outside.
That's what's up. Lights on the house too?
No.
Oh, okay.
You ain't about to see me get up in no ladder.
That's what I was like. Okay. But you do the inflatables outside. That's easy. How do you keep them to stay down? They get stakes in them or something, or like they weighted in?
You're now listening to the Cerberus Gridiron Podcast. And now your hosts, Christian and Chris, powered by Cerberus Fantasy Sports.
Inside? Okay.
Well, they got like little bean bags at the bottom, and then they got the stakes at the ground, like with the string on the side, so that keeps them from like the wind blowing and everything. So, yeah, man. And then the kids, man, they daggone love it, man. Last year, my twins tried to ride Rudolph, so just ran and just jumped right on them. So that's why I do it, man, just so I can get like happy moments from like the kids and everything.
Right, that's what it's about. It's about them.
Yeah, that's all pretty much.
But mostly about them.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, man. But everybody out there, man, you know what time it is. We're gonna get straight into it, man.
Week 14. We playoffs time. Playoffs.
Yeah,
playoffs.
See one.
Inexcusable. Playoffs? Don't talk about it.
I know something right now. I know you've seen that movie, The Replacements, man.
Yeah.
Whenever they had buddy, it was like football. What? Football. This is playoffs. What? Playoffs. All right, man. All y'all out there, I know if you are in the playoffs, go on and get your popcorn ready, get your notebook ready. We're going to try to help you out up in your playoffs and on these tough decisions that you got to make.
I'm trying to help myself out.
And
he don't help y'all. I'm trying to help myself.
And then if you're not in the playoffs, what you doing to actually get ready for next season, man? That's what we're gonna do. Sort of similar like what we did last week, but it's playoff time, man. So we're gonna get it ready for y'all, and let's just get into it, man. Nothing but playoffs, man. So the question of the week, man. You know the normal script that we go through. Question of the week it is: how do you handle playoff lineup decisions when your star players have tough matchups? How do you do that? Hey, I'm asking you. Yep.
You can't. You know what? Don't overthink it. Just stick to who got you there. Unless your star is hurt, don't try to be cute. Don't overthink it. I don't know when has you being cute and try to overthink it worked out? Has it worked out more or less than you just stick with your guns? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a good question, man. Everybody out there, y'all want to know what is he gonna do? He over there still tiptoeing. He don't know who he gonna play with.
I don't know. Like this week, if Ladd had been healthy, would I start him over DJ Moore? I don't know. I was already starting JSN. I think he's made my lineup. JSN has made my lineup. But it's between Ladd and DJ Moore. Who do I start each week? But I need to figure it out because I got some days to figure it out.
Yeah, he got a tough matchup.
I'm pray to God I don't even know who I play. Don't even matter who I play. I just pray to God that it don't matter who I start, that this is God engineering and I'm still gonna win this thing.
So, hey, we're gonna see what happens, man.
Like, it's above me now. I'm gonna start.
It's above me now.
I'm gonna put the players out there and be like, it's above me now.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Man, you already know what I'm doing. Sticking with the guns, man. Whoever got me there, I'm going straight to it.
That's what you do.
I got one league that, hey man, one guy who I wasn't gonna start, but now the door has opened wide and the floodgates are coming in, and he is gonna start from now on.
Who is it?
I can't tell you all that.
Wait, it's not in our league, is it? In one of our leagues, is it?
Wasn't one of them.
Power league?
Yep. The floodgates are open, and he is going to be going home.
Again, it doesn't matter. I mean, you telling me it's not insider information. I don't think I'm even make the playoffs over there. So you telling me it's not going to matter. And even if you were, I mean, we're in the same division, so I wouldn't see you until at least next round. I mean, I'll just look and see.
You ain't even making the playoffs, dog.
You said I'm not?
No, I don't think you're going to make the playoffs, dog.
That's what I'm saying. So my point is you can say it. And
nope,
I'm curious
because I don't need to give you help up in the other league. That's what I don't want to do.
I don't get the same player or something. But I just thought you said you don't even care about this league. You don't even care.
I do. I'm trying to win that number one spot. I got too much tag. Hey, if I ain't going to play to win.
Confused.
Yep. He confused, dog. So pretty much, man, me and the co-host, we in two different leagues together. I own a league, and then the other league is I'm in the playoffs. But hey, man,
we split. One league is that I'm in the playoffs and he's not, and the other league he's in the playoffs and I'm not. But he won't tell me who he's gonna start in the one that I'm not in the playoffs. I don't foresee it. But then he say that he don't care who wins it in this league that he's not in the playoffs in. So I don't know. Co-host is trying to be coy. I don't know, trying to be mysterious. I don't know why, but here we are.
Smoke screen.
Don't know why. Just last week I said I might be calling you like, who should I start? He's like, I'm gonna tell you who to start. But now it matters. I have no idea. I don't know.
Well, your boy. I'm gonna tell you after this. Up in the next segment, it'll tween right in. So
okay.
So pretty much, man, yeah, a nice little segue. So what am I doing? So when it comes to like, I'm gonna do the team I'm actually in the playoffs. One league I'm in, like the playoffs started like last week, bro. Like who the world's yes.
How many teams? Is it 16 teams or something? 18?
No, 12.
Why did he start so early?
And it's a dynasty league too.
Did he not just realize it? Did he just mess up? Didn't move it back a week or something?
I don't know. My whole half my team is on bench. It's on buys.
Did you not ask him?
Hey man, it ain't my league. It's on like $12 or something like that. So I'm like, there you go.
Why do you waste your time for a $12 league? I do not understand. I guess it's practice. This is how you tune up for the big money leagues.
Nah, there was just like it was like a jersey or something like that. So you know, like, hey, playing for a jersey. So I was like, hey man, yeah, man, let's go and play for a jersey. Man.
Okay, must be a nice jersey.
Yeah, whatever jersey you want, man.
Whatever jersey you want, he gonna pay for it, or
whatever the buy-in gets you.
Oh, so okay. So 12 times 12 is 140. So I guess it's 144. Excuse me. So
something like that, man.
That's a nice jersey, $100 jersey. I don't know how much they run now, but that's a nice jersey.
Yeah,
I'm getting off track.
So, man, making them tough decisions. I'm sticking with my guns. Who all got me there? That's what I'm doing. No, you're not. But I'm sticking with who I got me with. Like my matchups are already set, like straight down for the fourth. If I got a stud, I don't care who we playing up against. Even though I know it might be tough, I am playing them regardless.
Dare bench Jamar Chase. Don't care who it is.
But yeah, so that's what we're doing for this week, man. Playoff question of the week. What are you doing to maneuver? I don't maneuver around hard matchups. I am. What is the guy? What's the guy from the X-Men? I'm the juggernaut. I'm running through you.
Oh, juggernaut. Oh, okay.
I am running through you. I'm.
Soy la perra juvenil.
Creating my own daggone tunnel, and I'm going straight through. I don't care about the tough matchups whatsoever. Putting my players out there, and then they going straight through you. That's all I'm saying. But since we're gonna do a little zigging and zagging right now, it was a nice little segue. We're gonna go to CGP news right now, and we're gonna talk about them daggone injuries and some good matchups and some good points. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let you kick it away about them CGP news, man. Gonna let people know, man, what didn't happen.
All right, CGP news. Starting with, so sad for this kid, Jonathan Brooks retore his ACL. Now I thought they said once you tear your ACL and they fix it, it don't tear again. Mm-hmm. Well, a lot. Okay, that's what maybe it's harder to get. Maybe it's harder to tear the same one once it be repaired. No,
nah.
Depends. It's maybe it's Achilles. It's something that once you tear it and he repairs, it's harder for it to tear again. Maybe maybe I made that up.
But you gotta remember, like the dude. It depends on where they got the muscle from, or like where they got the tendon from. Like the Panthers already had something similar to this, anyways. Like they had Thomas Davis tear his ACL 3 times up in a row on the exact same knee.
Oh my God!
Like 3 years up.
Hope they get rid of that doctor. Hope they had the same team doctor. That's the problem. Common denominator. Get the doctor out of there.
Well, this is the doctor from Texas who actually did it.
Not that guy. We'll have to call him, buddy. You only as good as your most recent surgery. Anyway, okay. Jonathan Brooks retore his ACL. Kids, stick with it. I hope you get back, man. Don't lose the faith. Call J.K. Dobbins. He can give you some. I hope he can give you some motivation, man. So Jonathan Brooks retore his ACL.
What J.K. Dobbins gonna do? He hurt too.
He is hurt, but he tore his ACL, then he came back towards Achilles. So maybe give him some kind of motivation, man, just to go hold your head down, keep grinding. I don't know. Las Vegas Raiders quarterback Aiden O'Connell knee ruled out. He was carted off the field in an air cast, likely to be done for the year. So there goes start Desmond Ridder. They don't care because they're trying to tank anyway. Justin Herbert had a leg contusion. He gutted it out in a loss. Then, but I think he'll be fine for next week. Will Dissly suffered a shoulder injury and did not return. Also, this Rams wide receiver Demarcus Robinson's shoulder did not return versus the Bills. We'll see what's going on with him. D. Eskridge knee, he was ruled out versus the Jets. New Orleans Saints quarterback Derek Carr, he suffered a left hand injury after taking a fall while attempting to leap for a first down during the fourth quarter versus the Giants. Now, what are you doing trying to go airborne? You are a quarterback. From what I heard, his hand was in the cast. I think he's done for the year as well. So are the Saints. Keep going to we only really care about offensive players. Let's say well-known offensive players. Let's say that. The Jets, Irvin Charles. Sorry, but I don't know much about you. San Francisco, Isaac Guerrero foot. He had a foot injury, questionable to return. He did not return. Sorry. So they just all 3 running backs is hurt for them. And lastly, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Bucky Irving, his back. He did not return for the Las Vegas Raiders. He did not return for the Buccaneers against the Las Vegas Raiders. So be on the lookout for him not to play probably for a few weeks. That back, I'm scared for him. But yeah, the biggest thing was Jonathan Brooks. Feel bad for him.
Yeah. It sucks for Jonathan Brooks. Everybody thought he was going to be a real good standout, nice duo to Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, nice committee.
But
they might draft a running back next year. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Okay.
I'd draft one every year. I would draft one every year.
Not every year. If you got Saquon, you got Saquon Barkley back there. He come out number 2 overall pick. You drafting a running back again?
Yeah. I didn't say what round I'm gonna draft.
Okay, that's fair. You can get you 7th, 6th round, 8th round.
I can
nobody's
get
nobody's gonna put real pressure, but
yeah, might get somebody up in the 4th, 5th, something like that.
I can see that.
He need a backup now. Like he needs to get he he needs somebody that's going to catch a breather for him.
You do.
And if I hit gold with the other backup, I know how good Saquon is, but that contract was good for another 3 years, man. If I get his backup in there for another 2, all right, Saquon, I'm gonna have to let you go after this third year.
Let you go after the 3rd year. We got such and such coming up on. He's ready to go. He's 6 years younger than you. Hey, you know, I hear you. I ain't mad at you. It's business. They understand that. It's business.
Yeah, but I'd take a daggone running back every year. But man, with that being said, man, Chuba clear number 1, man. He might actually be like a playoff. Might just be a guy who you starting regardless every.
See what I'm saying? Now.
That's why I said I had to wait.
My team, I don't know. I said you was talking about, okay, you do got Chuba over there. But see, but you don't have, who's your other 2 running backs? Who's your other running back starting? Chuba and who?
Alvin.
Kamara, and then who else?
Ramondre Stevenson.
So
some other ones. I got another one I forgot.
Which you don't have the dilemma I have, though.
Tyron Chase Jr. That's the other one.
Yeah, you don't have the dilemma I have, I don't think. So, like, who do I start between? If I want to start 2 running backs between Bijan, he's a must start. He's finally come along. So do I start Jacobs or do I start Chuba? Or do I put Chuba as the flex and don't start Ladd or DJ Moore?
There you go.
Decisions.
We're going to look at the matchups for the Panthers and then see what they got coming up and see how you like it.
That may be my best bet. When it comes to something like that, then I really you trying to figure out who to start. Yeah, I just look at matchups. Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, man. Oh, hell yes, man. The Panthers got on the Cowboys on Sunday. Then they got the Cardinals, and then they have for championship week, they have the Buccaneers. So another rematch. So yeah,
but you got to look. So, but then you got to look at my other possibles. We don't do it right now. We taping. We talk about that the rest of the week, because it's like, okay, so who does Chicago play? Who does the Chargers play? Who does, you know what I'm saying? Like, who does Green Bay play? If I'm thinking about putting Chuba as my RB2.
So I just so everybody out there, this is a nice another segue into the sleeper segment, high upside players for week 15, and we're gonna continue talking about. We're going to keep talking about Chuba because we just broke down his schedule for a high upside because we know who he's playing up against, and we could give you more information on Dallas. Like currently right now, Dallas is playing. Right now, they got Cooper Rush, and we think this is going to be a great matchup for the Panthers whenever they have Dallas coming into the stadium, because the Panthers have been getting better and better each week, but they ain't winning. But they scaring a lot of teams now. They always one play away. Each game they played, there's always been one play away. This past game, Xavier Legette dropped that for sure. Touchdown. For sure touchdown. And he could just rolled up in there and then been good to go. But yeah, man, I think Chuba has a nice high upside based off of what we just said, like all the matchups. I haven't got to see like how the defenses are ranked, but I'll get that information and then tell you about it. But I really think Chuba's going to be a nice little piece to have, and it didn't hurt. It didn't help that Jonathan Brooks. Because at first, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, your boy was out here. Chuba was going to the bench for me. He was, because he wasn't producing. And then all of a sudden, them floodgates open wide open, and then Chuba's back up in the lane.
Back in the lineup. Gotta be patient.
Well, nah, I ain't patient, man. Dude wasn't doing nothing, man. I can't be patient with some.
Yeah, like rough. I only had like 2 weeks that was rough, right?
Yeah, them 2 weeks can cost me W's.
Touche.
So, like, prime example. Shoot, man, what's this schedule looking like? The playoff schedule. So the best, like I think we already talked about, like the best running back, like with the best playoff schedule. It is. Okay. This might be. Jahmyr Gibbs got a nice playoff schedule. Jonathan Taylor got a nice playoff matchup. Like the same one that we talked about again. Tony Pollard has a good matchup, and then King Henry has a good matchup in week 15 at least.
Saquon has a pretty good one. I got Saquon and Bijan has a pretty good one too.
Yeah, they both got pretty good ones. Panthers, they got Dallas, Arizona, then Tampa Bay. Those are kind of I was thinking that they was good matchups, but we'll see what ends up happening. I think they're going to be good for Chuba, especially since he's the only running back, and they just got to feed him. But yeah, man. Any other players that you think that has like high upside?
Amon-Ra St. Brown. If obviously he has one.
Okay.
Kisson had one. I think Garrett Wilson had one. Devontae Adams.
So right now, we're gonna go to the wide receivers. Some of the wide receivers that actually have high upside. It's not really like a foreseen thing, but Jamar Chase has the easiest schedule right now that I'm looking at. He goes against Tennessee, then Cleveland, and then Denver up in the championship week. Next after him, Mr. DeAndre Hopkins has the Cleveland, Browns, Houston, and then Pittsburgh. If you didn't have Pittsburgh up in the championship week, he would have like a nice, easy schedule. I'm talking about like one of the easiest. And then you got Jacoby Meyers, who might be – so this is one of those questions right there. So what are you going to do right here? If you have Jacoby Meyers, are you playing him? And then even though you got a couple studs, this is where that matchup is going to be thrown out there, like the tough questions. Because you got Jacoby Meyers is going up against Atlanta, the Jaguars, and then New Orleans.
Okay, here we go.
Man, y'all don't know what happened, man. The dude didn't ghost me. I was like, what is going on?
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can see you, but you fellas, I don't know what, though.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, because it's on my – let's do – there we go. I don't know why my external one was kicked me out for a second. And then went to my laptop one, which is, very terrible.
So where do we stop at? Because I'll kick it. I'll record. I'll cut it and then start it back.
You were talking about between these three different players or who to start. So it's probably 24. I would say right at probably 20 minutes, 30 seconds.
Okay, was that when I was talking? Did you hear about DeAndre Hopkins or no?
Yeah, I know. I heard everything you said. It was just
okay.
You couldn't see me. Yeah, I heard everything. You said.
Okay, well then we good, man. I was talking so good out there, everybody. He didn't have the vanish.
You didn't even realize I was gone. You was in your bag talking.
Nah, man, but like that's the thing though. Like, see, man, these wide receiver matchups are like phenomenal. Yeah. But it's like I got the one guy on my team right now. It's like, do I even start him after he was talking all that junk and yipping yapping, and then he put up a daggone nice little goose egg, man, a daggone 0. I got Mr. Jaden Reed got a phenomenal matchup against Seattle, New Orleans, and Minnesota.
Yikes, Jaden Reed.
And then he over here yapping, and then he can't even do so. Like, good thing. Well, I got him up in another league too, but he ain't gonna see the field today for that league because I just got too many studs.
Hey, sometimes that's the problem. Sometimes that's the problem to have. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's a problem, but yeah, man. And then you got you in a difficult matchup right here, man. You don't know who to pick because you got on what I'm looking at right now. You got the Chargers here, and then you got the Bears right here. Like they right 1 and 2. So you got Lad going up against Tampa Bay, Denver, and New Orleans Saints, and then you have the Bears who are going up against Minnesota, Detroit, and then Seattle. Man, those are some good matchups right there. Like all these wide receiver matchups are like phenomenal. I'm talking about phenomenal. But it's not phenomenal if you got like all of them, though. It is not phenomenal if you got every single one of them.
I'm about to pray about it. I'm just keeping it a buck. Who do I start? Lord, tell me. Because I don't know. I've been struggling all week.
Hey, you're gonna be struggling all week, but hey, man, there's a lot of players out there that has a lot of upside.
I bet you money. That's how I didn't make the playoffs in the Power League because I was starting the wrong player. Again, if I were to go back and do some research, I bet you I lost 3 games not starting the right players. Whether it was a quarterback, whether it was whatever. Like
we can do this. That's the reason why I didn't make the playoffs up in my league, dog. Not playing the right person. And I traded away about like half my players too. So
you did that. You said we start from scratch. What'd your girl say on Martin? Start from scratch.
Hey man, I said 2026, dog. Man, we starting
scratch.
Well, we ain't going to scratch. We just got like we good starting off like up in that league. So this is a nice little segue. We're talking about for the players out there that are not in the playoffs. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
So in the one league that I'm not in the playoffs, which is the league that I've been in the playoffs for like 6 years straight, my receiving core is actually good. It's like really good. I like how they look this year. Next year I think they're going to be even better. So hopefully Raji Rice comes back from his injury and continues to perform like what he did. Then on top of that, hopefully Scary Terry and then Jaden Daniels keeps that nucleus matchups going. Hopefully Terry can help him take Jaden Daniels to that next level so he doesn't have that sophomore slump. And then you got CeeDee Lamb, who's going to be CeeDee Lamb. And then last but not least, Jaden Reed. Hopefully he will not do that zero burger and actually become that number one like he was supposed to be, who we thought about who can take that level, like that next level up. Hopefully he gets up in that and on that jug machine or get on out there working on routes, man, so he can actually become that true number one like an Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Right.
But your boy gonna be out there up in the. I'm about to be watching these bowl games that's about to drop and start watching some of these nice running back matchups.
I was thinking about that because little buddy from Arizona State, talking about he the best running back. He reminded me of Tyler Algier. I can't think of his name right now.
What's you talking about Scooter Baker?
Scooter Baker, Genty did. He rushed for like 200 something. He had 32
But the thing
carries.
about him, like, man, we already like that's the thing. Like every single matchup he's had a lot of carries.
A lot of carries. It's a lot of. I heard today that he's gonna have over 800. I can't remember what's the exact number. Over 800 carries when he comes to the league. I think Saquon had like over 750, but under 800. Like Bijan like 4 something, and these other running backs, they were all. I think the only other running back that went in the first round that had over 800 carries in college was Jamie McFadden. Now take what y'all want from that. I'm just putting the information out there. Does that mean that Genty ain't gonna be him? I don't know, but it is a lot of miles on him already.
But the only thing about that is that Darren McFadden actually was like a 1-2 punch though, also as well. Like so he didn't So he didn't have as much to like. So he wasn't like a bell cow like the entire time.
But he had a lot of carries though.
Yeah, he had a lot of carries, but he wasn't a bell cow once he got into the league though. Like he had his other.
Oh, that's what you're saying. You told me he got into the league. Oh yeah. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
Now that's gonna be the same thing where all right, maybe I can get somebody like I don't even know who needs a running back. Nah, this ain't gonna even happen.
Dallas Cowboys needs a running back.
Yeah, like that wouldn't be a bad thing with if they keep Rico Dow and then Genty.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be a bad because you already know Zeke. They just paid him because they just need the body.
You need the body, right?
But yeah, man, we'll see what ends up happening with him. But yeah, your boy looking at some
bowl games.
There's a lot of running backs out there that is going to be pretty good.
A lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of ones going to be out there. And tune in for next year, man. Got some nice content coming out next year up in 2025.
Do we?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Got a little curveballs coming in there.
Okay.
Because it's going to be a nice little playoff time, and playoffs are going to be in there.
We teasing.
Yeah, man. Might even have somewhere we can go talk about some stuff, man. I mean, you never know.
I never know. Okay, but I'm just looking at this. That's wide receiver. Wide receiver from Oregon. What's his name? T. Johnson.
Johnson. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If y'all been reading the articles, I've been talking about him for the past 2-3 weeks now.
Really? Have you now?
Yep, been talking about old buddy up past 2-3 weeks. We're gonna see what he's gonna do, man.
I got a question. Is what Tasty gonna do with Quinn Ewers? Is Quinn Ewers coming out or is he staying? Because I mean, what you think?
If it is best for him, so it's hard to say. So with him, I would actually go back a year. Personally.
Is he going back? But you gonna bench Manning for another year? You can't.
He might hit that Jalen Hurts, dog. He might have to hit that Jalen Hurts, dog.
Hit that Jalen Hurts?
Go to a school that he might have to. So let's just say this actually happens. So say, like, what would you do up in this scenario? Quinn Ewers and Texas and Oregon, they're in the daggone national championship.
Mm-hmm.
Or are they on the same side of the bracket?
I have no idea. Let me pull out it. Let's see if I look at it. If it channel, she clicked on it.
Hey, that boy Rico Dow's getting that boy looking pretty good late up in the season.
Yeah, I saw that big run. I just want to see the bracket. I clicked on it, but it's not showing me the actual bracket. It's showing me about.
Yeah, I can't remember what side they're on, but if they're not on the same side, if we see a Texas and then Oregon matchup, and let's say we see something similar to what Alabama did back in the day, I could see Quentin Ewers going to hitting that transfer portal and going to like an Oregon or something like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. For 1 year. Okay. Yep. So but you're of the mindset like it's Arch Manning's team next year, bro. You can go to the league or transfer.
That's pretty much what he's gonna have to do.
Okay. I'm on the same page, and like I said, I was never high on him. I don't think he's that good. So
who? Quinn Ewers?
I'm with it. Yeah. I don't think he's that good. He might be a third, fourth round quarterback. You know,
to be honest with you too. I've been talking my ish up in the chat, man. I didn't think Manning was that good either until I seen something, and I was like, he done. Maybe
you didn't think he was that good? Why? Because he's playing against some prep boards, or he's playing against like a weak conference or something in high school or something like that.
Nah, you just know. Man, you know them stars, man, behind the name of Manning, man. I just didn't think it was just him.
You thought it was more of his name than him.
Yep.
But he got some legs on him too.
Man, he got a little something that his daddy his uncle, they ain't got that.
But you know whose son he is though. And you know what his daddy played.
That's why I said
his daddy had some legs on him.
That's different.
His daddy had some legs on him. Oh,
his
cool.
His daddy wasn't nobody though.
Hold up. We ain't gonna poo-poo on Cooper. Cooper, I think it's been a minute since I've heard the story, but Cooper was pretty good as a wide receiver. He's been a wide receiver. He was a pretty good wide receiver, but he had that injury that killed his whole career. That's the only reason Peyton Manning decided to play football. He'll say, I did it because for my brother. That's why he played football.
I know that story, dog.
He wouldn't, yeah. Peyton wasn't really messing about football, but once he saw Cooper get hurt, he was like, I'll do this for my brother. And then Eli, who, quote unquote, if you want to say, is the better quarterback, he's just, you know how he is. He's all shucks, nonchalant, probably the best of the other three, but he don't really care, but he got all the talent. He can't really run, but he had all the talent. So, yeah.
But now his daggone nephew. But now his nephew got all the talent.
But you know they daddy though. The daddy had legs though. What's the daddy name? His daddy name is Archie. Archie had legs. Archie can run the ball. New Orleans back in the day, man. Look at some highlights. Archie like he ran like a 4.6, 4.5. Oh, Archie.
Well, Peyton didn't get that.
He did not get that. He get it all to Cooper. Cooper, you got the legs. You got the legs, son. They got the arms, got the legs.
Cooper took all that out.
All of it. Yeah. He took it and get down to the other two.
Nope, he took it all.
All them legs. So yeah, okay.
Man.
So we're in agreement. I got you. Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, man. So y'all let us know, man. What are y'all doing for y'all's college bowl playoffs, and what bowl games are y'all looking at, and like what prospects are y'all going to look at? Because this is the time to look at the prospects to see what they're going to end up doing. We already know about the two number 1 and 2, Shador and Travis Hunter, that they're going to be in BYU, so they're going to be against the Alamo Bowl, and they playing.
Didn't they ever play BYU? Did they ever play BYU?
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Nope.
Okay.
So what's weird about this matchup is because you know how everything is seeded at, like it was versus the Pac-12 versus the Big 12, but since there's really not a Pac-12 anymore, they're taking the teams that was in the Pac-12 last year, and then they're playing against the Big 12 this year, which is like really weird. So Colorado was in the Pac-12 last year, so that's how they got paired up with BYU, which is actually funny because if Colorado would have won their that against Kansas whenever they got they got the wheels beat off them. I would have loved to see that matchup against Arizona State because they beat the brakes off Arizona State the year before that.
Did they? I didn't even know.
I think so. I'm pretty sure they did. I think that was the only game that they won. Let me look it up and see. I could be wrong though.
While you looking at that, so I'm gonna say one other thing, then we can go and get up out of here. So the new rankings came out, right, for the NFL. So right as of right now, since the Jaguars won, they went from 1 to 5th. Number 1 leading, Las Vegas Raiders. Number 2, New York Giants. Number 3. Dang, I forgot 3 and 4.
I got you. Well, the Panthers are probably
Tennessee was 1 of them.
The Panthers are 4, I think.
Okay, so Tennessee I think Tennessee is 3. So that's just interesting. I mean,
yep. It's got to be if it's it's New England's number 3.
That's who it is. Okay, so New England can go Travis Hunter. I was like, New England can go Travis Hunter. I see that. New England can go Travis. If the first 2 quarterbacks gone,
Shador 1,
Cam Ward 2, New England.
Do you really go with
Cam Ward?
You really go with Cam Ward though?
Who? Okay, if you're the Giants, who else? Who else is there? Who else is there for you to go? I'm listening. I'm waiting. Don't worry. I'll wait.
I go with the best player, dog, and I'll just take Travis Hunter, man.
You just take Travis, and
I try to get my.
So you gonna play for quarterback again? So last year you didn't move up.
But like I can't
throw Malik Neighbors the ball.
Hey man, I can get like a Sam Darnold or somebody like that.
Advocate.
I can get a daggone a free agent. I can get a free agent for I can get Jameis for a daggone year, man. Travis Hunter and daggone Malik Neighbors side by side. I gotta take the best player, man. I can't let that go. I can't let that walk. Because you already know the Raiders are not going to take Travis Hunter number 101 and then lose up on their daggone quarterback. They're going to take Shador, which I was hoping that they was going to win because it would have looked funny. I really think the Raiders are going to end up winning. I think this top 5 is going to change within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I see some teams that are going to win. And some teams that are going to lose. So we'll see what ends up happening. But it's going to be interesting. Then you don't get to look to see what the players need and everything too as well. Yeah, dog. But the Buffs did end up beating Arizona State last year, 27-24, and that was at Arizona State.
Okay.
That's why I said I think it would have been another, which is really funny because when they played Arizona State, what did they finish last year? I think they finished when they played, they was 1-5, dog. So that shows you everything right there. Let's see what was their record last year. Arizona State was 3-9, dog. That shows you what happens whenever.
What's a flip?
They flipped. They went from the Pac-12 to the Big 12. End up being the number 1 team. And we're going to see what daggone Scooter Baker does out there.
Wonder.
Yeah, man. The Pac-12 is just, I don't know what they are now. The Pac-2.
Right.
But yeah, man. That's pretty much it, man. You got any last words, man? You got to like, comment, and then subscribe, man. Don't forget to tell all your buddies and give us that 5-star ratings, man. Go and let us go, man. Mr. K Kemp, do what we got to do.
Hey. We thank y'all for coming out. We know you could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us. We appreciate that. Good luck to everybody that is in the playoffs.
Good luck.
Including myself. God bless you. Spread love, not hate. We out.
Spread love, not hate.
Thanks for checking out another episode of Cerberus Gridiron Podcast, powered by Cerberus Fantasy Sports. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode.